everyone, it's JC here once again, back with another video on the channel, and as you can see, yes, we are in Beautiful World. However, this isn't a Beautiful World episode, this is non-canon, okay guys? Today, we are doing a review on the Lovely World finale, which explains why me and Aram are currently cosplaying as Stampy and Fizzy Elephant right now.
Oh my god, I got into so much character there. I was literally in character there. I was like, I shouldn't talk. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's what we're doing today, yes.
Yeah.
And I feel like I should get something. I feel like I should get something just so I'm really in character here. Where is it?
Okay. Just take your time. There's no rush.
Right, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And the other one.
Oh yeah.
The other one. Okay, right there you go. Right.
I guess the other one we got was biscuits or cookies. Ooh. Very nice. Anyway.
Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. So just thought I had to do that.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna be talking about a few things. So yeah, so be going over a few categories and basically giving our ratings for each and every one of them. And I think at the end, do we just give out our overall rating for the Lovely World finale?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
We've never done a review. I don't think we've ever. I think this is the first time we've ever done a review before. So like, we're noobs to this. So
yeah.
Excuse us while we figure the whole thing out. So I wrote down a few categories which we agreed to base this on, and yeah, we're gonna share our thoughts on them, and then we're gonna give them a rating out of 10 at the end, and we're gonna give them a rating out of 10 at the end of the category, and then we're gonna move on, and then at the very end we're gonna give an overall rating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna give an overall rating. So the first category that we have got is the story. So so spoilers ahead, by the way.
Yeah.
We probably should say that first.
Before we say anything, guys, if you don't want to be spoiled, then I suggest you click off this video right now if you want to watch the finale first before you watch this.
Yeah, I mean, you probably should watch. You probably should watch. What is this?
Why is it running
Let's not get too distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you should probably So we should probably just you probably should just watch the finale first before you watch this, because it'll spoil everything. So I'll quickly go over the finale, the story for it. So basically, Stampy's taking Barnaby out for a walk, and he goes to the post office, and then he reads that he's got so many letters. He's got so many letters from this character named VD, which you may realize means Viva Dash.
Yeah.
And then he also sees a letter that he has gone from Hit the Target, and it says, we need to talk, blah 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 blah. So then he goes to his balcony. He goes to Stampy's balcony, and then they realize, oh yeah, we can go to the Nether, we can talk. So then Stampy and Hit the Target go to the Nether portal. They leave Barnaby outside, so Barnaby's okay. And then they go in the Nether portal, and Stampy gets flung down, and he's in this massive like cage, whatever. And yeah, he has to fight like hundreds of mobs, and then all the helpers come down and save him, and then they escape, and then not long after Stampy sees Viva Nash. Not long after, once they leave the Nether, Barnaby's gone. He's not dead, but he's gone, and then Stampy's going to look for him, and then he finds Viva Dash just walking about, and then Hit the Target starts attacking Stampy, and there's a big fight between like all the buildings, and then Stampy Viva Dash splashes Stampy and Hit the Target to become invisible, so they don't know where Stampy is. So Stampy runs off, goes to their base, and then he finds Barnaby like in a little cage thing, and then Hit the Target and Viva Dash are about to. Well, no, Hit the Target is about to shoot a target block, knock Barnaby into the lava, and then Barnaby would die. But then Stampy gives a little speech. He says like, we'll leave if you just don't hurt Barnaby, and then that's what happens. Hit the target and Viva Dash just go, and then Stampy and everyone is just forced to leave the world, and then that's it. So that's a quick summary of the whole thing. It's quite complex, but I love the story. I think the story is my favorite part of it. I think there's so many little Easter eggs that you can notice, like with the VD thing. If you read the letters that she sends, you can actually realize that she was warning Stampy all along about hit the target's attacks. You can see like it says like light up your world, which was for the darkness episode, and then like the train, like don't stay away from the train, which is the Christmas invasion episode. Like she was technically good this whole time. Hit the target was just forcing her to be evil. And I think that's like really cool. What's your thoughts, JC?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I'd have to agree with you there, RM. So I guess now, we're gonna be rating the story category.
Yeah. Also, actually, really quickly, like another cool little thing at the very end when they're leaving, you can just see Viva Dash leaving with them because she originally said, "Oh yeah, I'll stay with Hit the Target," but then you see her leaving with Stampy, showing that she doesn't care about Hit the Target. She wants to go with Stampy and the rest of them.
Yeah.
And also I really like the ending because it's like metaphorical for us. For them leaving Lovely World is us leaving our childhoods behind, and that's like I think it's like it's really sad, but at the same time it's really cool to see like all that happening. So yeah, I really like that.
Yeah, same. So RM, do you want to give out your? Actually, you know what? Since you did most of the talking, I think I'll go first. So for the story, I think I'll give it a solid 9.5 out of 10.
Okay, cool. I would honestly give it a 10.
Oh yeah.
I love the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's not really much else to say about it. It was just really well put together, and apparently Stampy had it planned for years. So I really loved it.
Since 2006.
Yeah. So the next category we have is action. Action. There's so much action in it. Like the first 10 minutes was mainly just Stampy doing his normal thing. He was taking Barnaby out a walk, and then it really picked up. And then the rest of the video was mainly just fighting Hit the Target. That's really what it was. And I really liked that turned out. I think I genuinely thought when Stampy got withered in the Nether, I thought that was him. I thought that was him dead. I genuinely thought he was going to lose properly. But the helpers came in, saved the day, and I really like that Stampy didn't kill Hit the Target. I think it made it more I feel like that was the obvious thing that Stampy was going to do. Everyone thought that Stampy was just going to kill off Hit the Target, but he didn't. I think I really like that he did that. He just left him. There's not much I can say about the action. I also love the fact that he incorporated a bunch of buildings in the action. He was going through the school, the Hotel of Dreams. He was on top of the bookshop for a while. Same with the Pick Up at Pet Shop. He was properly getting use out of the buildings. He wasn't just walking past them or whatever and fighting them. He was on top of them and getting really up close and personal with them. I really like that.
Yeah, me too actually. So is there anything else you wanted to talk about, or I guess that's I guess it's time we rate the action now, the action category, if you want.
Yeah, so I will give the action category a solid 9 out of 10.
I think for me, I think I'll give it a 9 as well, actually, yeah. Ooh, you just had another firework, nice. What was the next category again?
Yeah, the next category is characters. Now, I think this is the only slightly weak point in the finale. I feel like it was mainly just Stampy and Hit the Target. I feel like Viva Dash kind of appeared in it, and she didn't really do much. And then the helpers the helpers were fighting in the Nether, but apart from that, that's all they really did. I think that is the only. I think this category is the only thing I'd say is kind of disappointing in a way.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he could have got more use out of the helpers in the finale. I also actually, but to be fair, I like what he did at the very end, where he went and like took a lot of the characters to go with them and but also just like said goodbye to them as well. Like I remember seeing like it was like taking like really like random characters that most people won't even remember, like I don't know, Fred or like Jolly and Snowy. I feel like I'm like even like that cat from the casino. I don't even know its name, but he still remembered that cat and he took it with him.
I think the cat's called Lucky Cat.
Okay. I didn't see the him building the casino, so I didn't know. I didn't know who that was. So but I feel like it was really cool. Like in that sense, like we see them all one final time. It wasn't just like if Graham Owl and we saw that was the final time we would ever see them, and he took most of them as well. He took like Henry and Hilda. He took all the dogs. He took Harry. He took Mittens. He took all the snow golems. He took all the cats. He didn't take the villagers, which I found a bit sad. He didn't take Fred. I mean, to be fair, Fred. I mean, I don't know how you're gonna take an Enderman on a lead anyway. I don't even know if that's possible. But yeah, I and Dottle as well. But I mean, to be fair, he would have drowned. Yeah, I really like that at the end. I feel like that was definitely probably I mean, we're getting onto emotional impact in a minute, but like yeah, I feel like that was probably the most emotional part of the video for me, seeing all these characters that I loved for years, like one final time. Like if they're having a proper send off for them, it's not just like they never appeared again. Like that was it. I also like people were saying like he should have had like Squid and Lee and like Amy Lee and Squishy. I think Squishy and Squid could have worked, but I feel like Lee wouldn't really work. I just don't think Amy Lee would have bothered appearing. I think Squid and Squishy definitely should have appeared. But Squid, I can kind of see why he didn't show up. He didn't really play Minecraft on the Xbox anymore anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm not too sad about that. But yeah, what do you think, JC?
Yeah, Lee would have been way too controversial, and to be honest, I honestly thought that the Lunar Friends are gonna have like a bigger, you know, I honestly thought that the Lunar Friends are gonna play a bigger part in the video. To be honest, that was the one thing that I was slightly disappointed about. Because when I saw them in the thumbnail, I thought that they would have played a bigger part in the video, like maybe helping Stampy as well, if hit the target. But
yeah,
because
like it could have been like a final battle with them as well.
Yeah.
Because, like they helped hit the target for a while, but then they eventually joined Stampy. Again.
Yeah, at least we got to see him at the end. Like we did see like a slight cameo from them. But yeah, what would you rate the what would you rate the next category then, RM?
Probably a 7.5. I mean, that's still really good, but like, it's just not as good as the other ones. I feel like most of the characters were underutilized in it. It was mainly just Stampy hit the target and Barnaby, and kind of Viva Dash and the helpers as well. But like, Viva Dash and the helpers weren't as big, didn't play as big a role in the video as I thought they would. But like,
yeah,
it is what it is. So what would you rate it? I rated 7.5.
I think I'll rate it probably between a 6 and a 7.
Cool, so should I just say 6.5?
I guess. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, I guess. Since I probably won't be able to decide between 6 and 7. So yeah, I guess I'll just rate a 6.5 out of 10. Anyway, well, will this be the last category, or is there another one after this?
There's 2 after this. There's 2 more. There's 2 more. So
okay.
This next one. So there's 1 after this one. Okay. So the next one is emotional impact, and I was genuinely close to crying. Like I didn't cry, but I was close to. I grew up with Stampy's Lovely World. I think Stampy is what got me into Minecraft. Stampy is who got me into Minecraft. He got me into. I probably genuinely, I think this is kind of sad, but I don't think I would have gotten an Xbox if it wasn't for Stampy. I think I genuinely got an Xbox because Stampy had an Xbox.
Yeah, if it wasn't
I think
for Stampy... Sorry.
No, I wasn't going to say anything anyway.
Okay, what I was going to say was that if it wasn't for Stampy as well, I probably would have never created Beautiful World. Like, JC's Beautiful World wouldn't have existed if it wasn't for Stampy.
Yeah, I mean, like it's just crazy. I think that like if Stampy didn't like do a series on Minecraft, then like most people like I'm not saying I don't mean like most people who on YouTube wouldn't create a channel. I just mean like most people on Minecraft like Minecraft wouldn't be where it is today if it wasn't for Stampy. Like honestly, I think like the ending of Lovely World is like gonna be it's like a really sad time for the Minecraft community. I think like yeah, it's like one of the most beloved series ever. Like honestly, get the bloody Dream SMP out of the way. Like Stampy's Lovely World is one of the most iconic worlds in all of Minecraft history. Like it's incredible.
Yeah. So...
like and just seeing it end like that, it's like really sad, but also like it's kind of happy. I'm kind of happy that it ended the way Stampy wanted it. Like I think it couldn't have ended better, honestly. I think yeah, I think that was just the best. I think it was the best ending. I think Stampy handled it amazingly, the ending, without making us feel like depressed or whatever.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, what would you rate that then, Aaron? What would you rate the emotional category impact? The emotional impact category.
Yeah, probably a 9, honestly.
Yeah, I think I'll probably give it an 8 just because like I wasn't crying. However, when I watched the premiere for the first time, I was getting goosebumps, man. Like I was like so nervous. About what could have potentially happened. Like I was worried that Barnaby was actually gonna die, and so even though I didn't cry, I felt extremely nervous and like I was shaking up. Like honestly, like it was unreal. So that's why I give it an 8 out of 10 because I wasn't like crying, but I was like really. When I watched the finale for the first time. Like I said, I was shaken up. I was extremely nervous as to what was going to happen. But thank goodness that Barnaby didn't actually die, even though he did have a near-death experience twice in that video. Like what? For one, like hit the target almost knocked Barnaby into lava on purpose, and then he nearly dunked him like in the lava moat. So he was in a cage ride, hit the target, like was about to hit the target, underneath the cage where Barnaby was like sitting, like where Barnaby was like lying. And Barnaby was about to get dunked into the lava. So yeah, I'd say 8 out of 10 for that category. Yeah. So I guess it's the final category.
Yep, the final category is the ending. The ending was honestly perfect. I think we've gone over before. I think the ending was like the best it could have been. I don't think there was anything I would have changed, honestly. I think I had ideas of how it could have ended, but like comparing, like actually watching the ending now, I think Stampy did the ending as best as it could have been. I don't really think there was any better way to do it. It's literally just leaving Lovely World. Like it wasn't just like Stampy at the start of the video saying this is the final Lovely World video. Da 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 da. It was literally like he thought it was just gonna be another lovely day, and then at the end he decided to leave. It wasn't just like It was a lot more like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, I know what you mean.
Unexpected for Stampy and Stampy's eyes anyway.
It was unexpected for me as well.
Yeah. I honestly really like. I think just the final shot, especially, and I love the music that you used for like the last 3 or 4 minutes of the video. I want to say it was. I really like that. I think it really fit the vibe of just the series in general. I think it really worked for what it was going for, and yeah, I think it couldn't have been better, honestly.
Yeah. I also really liked how Stampy included the para as well from the Helpless video and the Mystery Parrot video as well, leading up to that aforementioned episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much else to say about that. It's like it speaks for itself, really. You just really have to watch it, and you had to experience Lovely World like as a kid, like to really appreciate that ending and really just appreciate the finale in general. It was honestly a love letter to all his fans. I think like normally creators when they end a series they thank the viewer. Most of the viewers were thanking Stampy rather than Stampy thanking them. Like I think that's amazing. So I think that was amazing to see. And also, I just want to really quickly say that the premiere alone had over 108,000 people watching at one point. That's that is unfathomable. Some of Stampy's recent videos haven't even got that amount of views.
Yeah.
And it's already got over 1 million views. I think this will definitely get to 10 million by like the end of the year, honestly.
Yeah, probably because everybody knew that like Lovely World was gonna end, so they thought they would pay their respects to Lovely World before it ended.
Yeah. It just feels like it honestly just feels like the end of an era for Minecraft. I know Stampy's Lovely World hasn't been like the most relevant thing to a lot of people in the last like 5 or so years, but like just seeing everyone come back just one final time to give it the send off it deserves was really cool to see. And I don't know. I'm literally speechless of how amazing it was. Like how amazing it was to see like the amount of lovely comments that Stampy was getting. It was amazing.
Yeah, didn't you donate Stampy as well?
Yeah, I actually donated £2. I just said like thanks. Like I think like any creator deserves it on this platform. I genuinely think it is him. Like of course there are amazing creators out there like Mr. Beast and like other creators, like even like people like newer creators, like even I used to not like Tommy and I quite like him now. But like he doesn't deserve the amount of praise. Like even like Mr. Beast doesn't deserve the amount of praise as much as Stampy. Like raising a generation of kids on YouTube, like it's incredible.
Yeah. I think everybody would.
Yeah. So what would you give the ending out of 10? I honestly have to give it another 10. Like it couldn't have been better. Honestly, I loved it.
You know what? I think I have to give it a 10 as well because like, you know, like so as you said earlier, I mean Stampy actually acknowledged basically every single Lovely World character and mob as well. That I mean especially like not even especially Fred the Enderman and like Harrison, like they haven't been like we haven't seen them in years.
Yeah. Well, I genuinely thought Stampy forgot about Fred. I genuinely think he's not made an appearance in so many years. I think it's genuinely been since they built his house that he made an appearance. I think it's been that long. But yeah, we have to give it a rating out of 10 now. I'll go first. So I have to take into account all my ratings. So out of all my ratings, I think the lowest one was characters. Because I feel like I just kind of underutilized some of them, until like the very end. So I would have to give the finale overall a 9.5 out of 10 just because of the characters. Like that category, I think it kind of boosted it down slightly, but even then, it was still pretty good. Just overall, it wasn't as amazing as I was hoping. What would you give it out of 10?
For me, I would have to give it a 9 or a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah. So I think there's just one last thing to say. And to Stampy. I don't think he's ever gonna watch this, but to Stampy.
Yep. You heard him correctly. You heard the man correctly. There is one last thing that we have to say to Stampy. If you're somehow watching this, Stampy, if you are somehow watching this, then Thank you! Thank you!